Hey everyone, it's your friend Rod, back with another video. I'm over here in Warsaw, Poland, and as you can see, it's a beautiful skyline. My friend Miodog from Serbia is actually here right now, and we're hanging out in Warsaw, and I actually met up with my friend 2 days ago, Nate, an American musician, jazz musician specifically, who plays many instruments and has been living in Warsaw for over 8 years now. He speaks perfect Polish, and he's very integrated into society. He showed me around the city a little bit, and I'm very excited. No, you're good. And I'm very excited that I'm here because it's been 6 years since I've been in Poland. So honestly, I'm considering moving to Warsaw. This is a very beautiful city. It's very safe. I'm going to show you guys just a little bit around the city. I haven't seen everything, obviously, but I'll show you guys just some of my sights. Come with me. Right now I'm on the metro, Warsaw main station, going towards the river. And as you can see, this is a beautiful metro. Incredibly clean, super reliable, right? Yeah. And the price is very good. I got an unlimited ticket for 72 hours, so I really like this metro system more than, well, obviously everything that we have in America, but the Europeans are much better than us. So I just got the train and I'm making my way towards the Vistula River, and one thing I want to point out is basically just how beautiful this walkway is. I was speaking to a Polish person about 2 days ago. Oh, there we go, there's a walkway. So I was speaking to a Polish person about 2 days ago, and they told me that they lived in Apopka, Florida for a little bit, which is outside of Orlando, different city, and where I grew up was around 35 minutes away from there. So they talked about how they didn't like Florida at all, and it gave them a wrong impression of America. They also lived in Colorado, but they said that they really disliked the lack of walkability that Florida has. It's one of the least walkable states in all of America. Like, it's impossible to walk from Orlando to Disney World. It's just too far. There's no direct walking path, anything like that. So that person told me they initially wanted to come back home to Poland after spending some years in America, just because it wasn't up to their standard, especially when it comes to quality of life and stuff like that. So just the fact I want to point out to you guys that Warsaw is more walkable than basically every city I've been to in America. Now, some others would say New York City, Chicago is more walkable, but at the same time, you got to factor in just the foot traffic, the population density, it's safe, all that other stuff. Warsaw is incredibly safe. It's more safer than every single big city in America. And I just want to reference my country of America so you guys understand where I'm coming from and why I like European countries and Asian countries so much more. So I've now reached the Vistula River right behind my shoulder. And one thing I've already noticed since coming to this river here in Warsaw is that the walkway here, the Riverside Walkway, is longer than the one in Porto, Portugal. Even though Porto is the second biggest city in Portugal, I feel like the river has more development right next to it. So it's really nice to see just kilometers and kilometers of walkway where you can ride your bike, people going hiking and stuff like that, walking the dogs. It's a really beautiful city. And honestly, people are telling me, some of the Polish people, that it's a great time to come visit now because it's not too cold. But I honestly think that even in the coldest weather of Poland, you should still come because it's still beautiful and there's going to be less tourists. So I always prefer going to a country whenever it's colder. They call it the shoulder season, I guess. Less people and stuff like that, but I just feel like, you shouldn't let summertime detect or defy when you go on vacation. I know there's more people that like the warmer weather than the colder weather here in Poland, but hey man, it's still beautiful. The sun's bright. There's no clouds in the sky at all. And this is a really, oh man, you could just go walk in here for hours. This is a perfect place to bring a date, bring your family. The Vistula River, man. Come check it out when you come to Warsaw. So this is really nice. This art piece right here is something that I don't usually see in all my travels. It's a man that is facing towards the sun, giving respect to God, I believe. And the author, the artist is Aleksandra Pulinska, and it's been here since 2019. And as we can see, the lower left foot has been damaged, but that's all right because I really like how it's something carved straight from wood. And eventually this will deteriorate out here in the weather, but it stands the test of time. There is some bird poop on it under the left armpit, but other than that, this is a really beautiful art piece. Yeah. So remember, Aleksandra Pulinska. Check out the artist if you can. See, let me remind you guys, it's been 6 years since I've been to Poland, and I truly think that this is the cleanest country in Europe. I like to call Poland the Japan of Europe, just because look at this. Look at this river. Super clean. It is pretty fast moving. I don't see any kayakers, anyone swimming in the river. It might be a little dangerous, so just be aware of that. But there's no trash, there's no air pollution, nothing like that. It's a really beautiful country, and honestly, I'm so glad to be back here after 6 years. I knew when I was in the military, training with the Polish forces back in the day, that one day I'd want to come back here and potentially live in Poland, but I wasn't sure which city, which area. So it's nice to see that Warsaw is definitely one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. And the fact that I have some friends living here is even better. So we'll see. Maybe I'll move here one day, but I'm still undecided. Yo guys, so I met this Lithuanian gentleman when I was talking at the Vistula River, and I'm hanging out with him. And then we're going to meet up with my Serbian friend and my American friend later today. So we're going to see where the day takes us. Folks, we're drinking some beers over here in a lovely bar in Warsaw, Poland. Check this out. I got a Paul in there. Look at this. Met some good gentlemen over here. Skål, 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 skål. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. There we go, my friends.
Tam kolega patrzy.
We're on our way now to go meet Nate at a kebab shop. We're in an Uber. It's great. Nice Toyota. Beautiful experience. If you guys don't understand, Warsaw is the place to be. Trust me. I've been a few places, and I'm telling you, Warsaw is the best. The Lithuanian gentleman had to dip out. That's okay. We had a good time. He had a date. And now we're heading somewhere with Nate. Hopefully to have a great time. So I didn't get much of anything on camera, unfortunately. I had dinner with Nate and my other friends, Miodrag and Miko. Then we all split up. Well, Nate and I and Miodrag went to go walk by a park. Then we went to a place, got a drink. Then we all said goodnight. We're supposed to meet up tomorrow. My friend Nate is playing music tomorrow at a club. I'm going to go see it. So kind of missed out on all the action. My bad, guys. But it'll be better in the next one. Take care, my friends. See ya.